Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today, balance patch just dropped and I didn't even read it. So let's do it together, okay? My system boot time, okay, 44 seconds, it's too long. Anyways, let's just go into it. Already I can see Light Surfer, Quantum Explosion. Why they still do not show us what skill is this? We don't know every single each skill, guys. Come on, come to us. Okay, okay, let me do it like this. Yeah. So it's probably his S3 percentage change, stun all enemies with 80% chance. So a little bit of a buff. So I mean, more. I mean, it should be fine, but still, I don't know if he was that great even before this. So yeah, Cannon Girl Dark Burst Cannon. Effect change damage increases according to attack power into damage increases according to attack power and attack speed. Okay, so I guess she will deal a little bit more damage, but still I think the burst cannon, if that's her S2, she will deal a lot of damage with those comp with Adriana. So I feel like she will be very good. Oh my goodness, again a buff of Dark Devil Maiden, and every single buff of my LD5, it's mediocre, 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 what? Decrease the cooldown of Bind, Lord by Hell, by 1 turn if the bind is removed. So her S3, it's one more cooldown. So I guess she's gonna be a little bit more usable. Yeah, okay, so yeah, her S3 will be one cooldown less. After she's, the Lord of Hell, if he dies, she will return, gain a turn, and then so every second turn she can enter the state. I don't know. I just don't like the unit, guys. I'm not sure. She's not the craziest unit ever. I kind of don't like her. Don't mind me. I don't know. Dark Dragon effect change gains another turn when you defeat enemy. Okay, to be gains another turn when you defeat an enemy, or if it. Why are you? Oh, CC cleaner. I'll. Or if it's HP. Why it's come to us buffing a dragon? Dark Dragon, it's already OP. Come to us. Why? Why are you buffing the Dark Dragon? That's crazy, guys. I have no words to say. So, if you cleave with Dark Dragon, and let's say it's a Dark Dragon trap, let's say that, and everybody doesn't die, but they fall, their HP fall 50% or less, and he can just again use his S2, right? Like S3 into S2. I don't know. Okay, a lot of chimeras over here. Oh, Paul Phoenix already. Okay, Spectre Princess Wind, Spiritual Bond. I have no idea what she does. When you gain a turn with 30% off or more, shares 10% of your max HP with an ally with the worst HP condition. Okay, she'll be a little bit more good for arena defense, I'd say, because she was already kind of useful there, But right now she can a little bit protect, right? I guess. Spectre Princess Light, Blessing of Pain. Effect change it and add it. So, do you see, guys, my system? Everything is popping, dude. Like, I'll delete everything. So, she used to do each time an ally is granted with harmful effect, the attack bar of the affected ally increases by 20% up to 60. So it's RNG. To be removes one harmful effect granted or yourself at the start of your turn. So she's kind of similar to Dark Smicer, right? Each time an ally is granted with harmful effect, increases the attack bar of affected ally and yourself by 20 up to 60%. Okay, it's already the same. This effect does not apply to allies with the same skill. Okay, you cannot use double Spectre Princess, I guess. But okay, or the same skill. What do they mean by same skill? Is it like the same? I guess she will be really good against those cleavers, the control cleave, right? Like Tomoe, Layla, stuff like that. So Spectre Princess Light, I think this is a really nice buff in my opinion. She'll be really good bruiser. Chimera, water, okay. So Crush is probably his S3. Percentage changed. Damage dealt. Damage dealt to the target. It's increased by approximately 5.1%. 5.1%, not 5%, but okay. Attacks the enemy target and then attacks other enemies to deal half the damage into 60% the damage of initial attack. I guess he will deal a lot of damage with his S3. So he kind of guarantees a freeze and other gets to be pushed back or froze, something like that. I guess, okay, I don't think that will be crazy good, but yeah, okay. Collapse, percentage changed. A counterattack of it's increased. Are you freaking kidding me? So Chimera will collapse every single turn. Ooh, guys, I think he'll be really good. He'll be better Laika, in my opinion. I mean, I know Laika, it's Laika, but he will be better Laika, right? What is copied to clipboard? What is going on with my PC? Chimera Wind, Lightning. Okay, that's S3. Percentage and effect order changed. Stun all enemies from a 75 to a 100% chance. As is, stuns enemy, then decreases attack power. To be decreases attack power, then stuns enemies. Okay? I guess it's a better... it's a better... I mean, of course it's better, because there's a lot of units that can... how it's called... revenge, if he has higher attack power or something like that. Like Douglas. But still, he's a wind unit, so I don't think this will be a huge difference. Because I don't feel like people use him at all, so yeah. I don't know, guys, what is going on with my PC. Everything is copied to a clipboard. I'm not clicking anything. Okay. Mage Wind. Secret Book, passive. Decreases the damage you take from enemies from 20 to 30%. Okay. This will be okay. But still, her greatest counter is Thessarion. So I don't think this will change a lot if he just demolishes her after one proc. But yeah, okay. I guess. Jinkazama, Water and Dark. Black Wing Flash. No idea. Percentage and value change increases your attack bar by 20 to 50% whenever the attack lands a critical hit. Okay, he will gain like a lot of turns, I guess, and max cooldown. But the funny part is, why are they giving the... I know Water, it's a 4-star, but why are they giving the Dark one such a mediocre buff? I know it's a... kind of doesn't make sense. LD5 and a 4-star. Normal element 4-star, and there's Dark LD5, which, in my opinion, of course, in everybody's opinion, Dark and Light should be the best units, but yeah. Not all think that way. Paul Phoenix, every single Paul Phoenix. Moonwall. Attacks the enemy from provoke. Then, this is S1 probably. Attack them to remove one beneficial effect with 35% chance and provoke. Okay, this is very good, very good. So strip into provoke, but only 35% chance. I feel like it goes maybe up to 50, but still this is very good. This is like a better S1 than Velagio or something like that. Okay, water one. Strongest the universe passive. So glancing hit occurs 50% chance when you're attacked. Not bad, still. I feel like 50 it's still a little bit low. 60 would be way too much, I think. Okay, 50, 55 maybe, but 50%, it's not that bad. You know, there's a multi-hits, so I feel like Water Phoenix will be way better actually, because from 30 to 50%, that's almost the double. That's crazy. So you can actually pick Water Phoenix, but the problem is I don't think I have Water Phoenix on my main account. I have it on alt, and I have Wind and Fire on my main. So yeah, really good buff, but I don't have him. Okay, Fire 1, percentage change. This is additional damage by 30 to 40% of your max HP when this attack does not land as a glancing hit. So attacking Wind or Fire will deal a lot of damage, but still, I don't feel like this will change a lot of these units. Paul Phoenix Wind, Hot-Blooded Destroyer passive. Percentage changed, increases the attack bar of all allies by 15 to 30% whenever an ally skill cooldown increases. This is actually very good. This is crazy good. Like 15% you couldn't even feel it, but 30% this is doubled, guys. So I don't think we will have a Oliver nerf, because Oliver should be up there, but as this got freaking buffed by a double the amount, I feel like we will see more Paul Phoenixes against these guys. Okay, Nina Williams, Water, Fire, and Dark. So these are all 5 stars. Max cooldown from 4 turns to 3 turns. Fluttering Kiss Shot. No idea what that is, sorry. I guess it's better. Hwoarang Water, Dynamite Heal, I have him. The attack bar decreases... attack bar decreasing effect ignores immunity. Oh, you can go over immunity and increase the cooltime. This is kind of very decent for RTA, I would say. If this is a multi-hit, this can be even usable in Siege. So yeah, maybe. Hwoarang Wind, Sky Burial, damage it's increased by 12.5%. A lot of damage. So I feel like Seishizo said he wants that unit. I mean, I know he wants light one, but still, when these units were to come, I think that he really wanted this unit. Why? Because he's a very high multi-hit. This or dark one. But because of the additional damage artifact. But after this one, I feel like he didn't deal a lot of damage. And there was one meme on the Reddit when this guy was like attacking 1,000 times, but no damage, you know, and they kind of explained these units, the new units in the game. So basically, you attack like 1,000 times, but it doesn't deal any damage. So I guess this will be way better with additional artifacts. Let's see. Satoru Gojo, win one. Please, why we cannot change the names? Oh, come to us. Why are you making everything complicated? Okay, Satoru Gojo, Wind. So, as is, grants invisible and then attacks all enemies to deal... Okay, this is the guy who provokes and a lot of invisibility and a lot of provokes. Okay, to be, increases your defense for 2 turns and then provoke all enemies to deal damage proportional to your defense and provoke them from 2 turns. The duration of provoke increases by 1 turn if their defense is 40. Oh my goodness, guys, this is crazy. Wow, wait. Wind Gojo can be broken right now. If you defense buff yourself, you will have a lot of defense. And if you have crazy good defense, I think we will see a Wind Gojo in Siege as well. Because you can just build him on a high defense. Maybe even with Leo team. Oh, this will be fun. You can provoke them like for 5 turns. Oh, this will be really good to test out, dude. Oh, Wind Gojo can be really good. Anyways, Yuji Itadori, Water. He was decent even before against, Theomars and stuff like that. Effect changed. Creates a shield on yourself equal to damage dealt on your turn for 3 turns when you defeat an enemy. Okay. Changed. What was it before, though? Why they couldn't put it here? But I guess he will be like Daphnis, just a water Daphnis. But he can like finish off units that can revive or something like that. So yeah, that's a decent buff, I guess. I mean, it's nothing crazy, I would say, because most of the time people in Siege have strips, so that shield wouldn't really matter a lot. But yeah, okay. Nezuko, water. Gains immunity against inability effects while having the shield. That's really interesting effect. I never saw that. This is probably first time unit can do this in Summoners or so. I guess we can test this out and let's see how it goes. Nezuko Fire, she was really bad. Please give her some proper buff. The damage dealt to enemies granted with a harmful effect increases by 50%. Wait, this is crazy. Nezuko, she's like hacker now. The damage dealt, does this apply like with the damage they take from dots and stuff like that? Or can this go with Fire Hacker? We need to test this out. Will Nezuko Fire and Fire Hacker work together and they can take a lot of damage by they're both passive? But I feel like it won't. I feel like you need to put the debuffs, whatever, debuff, slow, whatever, and you can just destroy them with high damage unit like Xyros or something like that in arena. Or but yeah, really interesting buff and a lot of, like, this is crazy good buff. Like, it's 50% more damage. Holy, that's crazy. Zenitsu Water, he was really mediocre. His passive decreases the cooltime of your skill by 1 turn whenever an ally falls under an ability effect. Maybe for some RTA, but I don't feel like this will be very good. That's a really mediocre buff. Really mediocre. Dark Zenitsu, okay. Buff for Obabo. As it inflicts continuous damage for 1 turn whenever your attack lands a critical hit. Okay. And now to be increases your attack bar by 15% whenever your attack lands as a critical hit. That's crazy, guys. This is like better Garo. No Garo, Han. Really? Is it? This is very good buff, guys. Oh my goodness. We will see a lot of Obabo content. Next one, Tanjiro, Wind. I have no idea who this is. A lot of collabs happened. Sorry, I'm just watching here. Demon, please don't nerf my water one. And then Valkyria, please don't nerf my water one. Okay. So right now, Tanjiro. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a wind one. Okay. He can ignore defense as well. So, attack all enemies to stand there for 1 turn and grants an immunity on yourself for 1 turn if the enemy is stunned. Increase your attack power for 1 turn when attack the enemy. Okay. Right now, so he attacks all enemies, goes under a threat state, while enemies attack with a single target skill 3 times. Ooh. and grants immunity on yourself for 1 turn. Additionally, increases your attack power for 1 turn when attacked by the enemy while clear blue sky is on cooldown. Wow, Contos, this is so complicated to read. Maybe it's only me, because my English isn't 100%, but I kind of don't get it. Like, what? It goes under a threat state while enemies attack with a single target skill 3 times. What? What? Will Lucia now go all in for 1 target? Like, what? Or is the threat state goes for 3 turns? Like, I have no idea. I guess he's better. Okay. Indra, Fire, Wind, and Light. These were really mediocre Indras, and I really hope they get a proper buff. Value changed. Attacks all enemies 1 to 2 times. No change in the... Okay. Just double the damage. Okay. I think Obaba used Wind 1 a lot. And right now he will use it again. So I feel like this can be really good. Double the damage. This can be very good buff. Dracon, Water, Wind, and Light. Really bad ones. The second hit absorbs the attack bar by 20 to 15%. Is this a nerf? The second hit absorbs the attack bar by 20 to 15% from targets with harmful effects. I'm not sure if this is a nerf. If this is a nerf, that's crazy. Okay. Dracon Warrior Light. Dragon Scales. His passive recovers by 5%. Recovers your HP by 5% when reflecting a harmful effect back to the cat. Okay, he will have some more sustain. Not a lot, but it's okay. So, Valkyria Wind. Oh my goodness. Valkyria Wind got a buff after so freaking... Is this her first buff, guys? No, it's second actually. She got the random chances with her attacks. Right now, 10%. Ooh. Maybe this is a comeback of our Wind Valkyria on my alt account. Maybe. Valkyria Dark Ragnarok. Oh my goodness. Finally, they did something with Valkyria Dark. Grants an unrevivable effect to all enemies for 1 turn after both enemies and allies lose HP. Ooh. But she doesn't deal a lot of damage, but still, I feel like she will be a lot used again. I know Chloe Hetsung uses her a lot in cleave comps. So yeah, really good buff for him. Really good. Next one, Demon. As it's continuous damage, then blocks, okay. To be blocks harmful effect removal, then it fixed continuous damage. More irresistible continuous damage will be infected in proportion to damage dealt. Okay. Irresistible continuous damage. Ooh. I guess, but he didn't really change a lot because he wasn't really that usable, I guess. Anyways, next one, Demon Wind Soul Stealer. Creates a shield equal to 15 to 20% of your max HP for 2 turns if you attack an enemy on your turn. Okay, a little bit of buff. No idea why Wind Demon had his one purpose to be there. Nobody can be revived. But okay, I guess, good buff. Druid Fire. The damage increases by 15% for each harmful effect granted on the enemy while you attack. Okay, a little bit of a buff, but I don't feel like he really needed the buff. He was usable, but yeah, okay. Wind Hacker. Oh my goodness. He gets the whole effect changed. We already knew what he does, but let's read it. offsets the current damage they may cause you to die, and reflect every damage you got, you know, like Zyros one-shotted you, not Zyros, but Zerat, and you stay in the life form and he dies. So basically, that's it. Of the enemy damage to the target, boss excluded, that attacked you. In addition, damage increases by 20% for every harmful effect granted on the enemy whenever you attack the enemy. So yeah, okay. Offsets the oncoming damage fail attack and reflects 50% of the damage to the target, okay? In addition, damage increases by 20% for every harmful effect granted on the target whenever you attack the enemy. Why did they nerf Windhacker? But why did they change, like, that may cause you to die? It may not. And over here, offsets the enemy from a fatal attack. Oh, wait. But what is a fatal attack? If it's like the same? So basically you die. Ooh, it can't be a nerf. He was really bad. It can't be a nerf. This is probably a buff. But I'm not sure if he always reflects a lot of damage, like a Dark Pony, or he will, like, it's weird, but I feel like it's of course it's buff. I think it's buff, but it's just weird to read it. I don't think Comtus that they really properly write it down. But yeah, okay, Neonstone Agent changes. Wind and Light. Ooh. Grants recovery for one turn if the ally target has no harmful effects to remove. Ooh, more healing. Ooh, Wind Neonstone can be even better in that team. Oh my goodness. Wind the Neonstone Agent can be really good now with the Dark Dozer and the how it's called, the Delphoid dude. Oh my goodness, she can be a really good sustainer because this one can give you a lot of healing. Yeah. Neonstone Agent Water grants shield equal to excessive recovery amount for 3 turns. Okay, I don't feel like that she was that usable, that crazy good, because she's a free unit, but yeah, okay. I guess it's a buff. Neonstone Agent Fire. Okay. Removes all harmful effects on all allies. Okay, cleanses still. And attacks the enemy target with 2 other units. Recovers the HP of all allies by 50% if there's no harmful effect from and max cooldown. It's to 5 turns. I guess it's better, but she could have went with 3, but now it's only 2. So maybe nerf, maybe buff. Depends on what team you used, I guess. Cyborg Water. Never use her. She did what? Increases your skill harmful effect duration by 1 turn if the enemy target you attack during your turn has a lower attack power. Okay, to be increases the cooldown of the enemy skills by 1 turn if the target you attack during your turn has lower. Okay, she can increases the skill, right? So yeah, that's a decent buff, I would say. Fire one, ass kick. The attack will not land as a glancing hit if the target's defense is lower than yours. Another buff that's decent. And the Wind One self repair increases the damage by 100% to your HP according to your HP condition if you attack the enemy while having more than 1. Okay, she'll deal a lot of more damage now if she's full HP. So yeah, and Meddling Cookie, all damage increases. Okay, and yeah, she got a little buff. And over here, Monster Cyborg Water. fixed, okay, error fixes. And over here, monster skill, okay, this one, nothing crazy. What is this? Description. Skill description modified. So it's probably nothing. A monster skill animation. Okay, I guess. So everything here that you saw, it was a okay buff. Nothing crazy. Every single new unit got buffed. Some really old units that didn't see the light got buffed. But the units that everybody cried, and no nerf on the Oliver, no nerf on Josephine, no nerf on I don't. Hey gang, it's a still good unit, but I don't know. Nothing on the siege department, I would say. Buff for a dark dragon for no reason. It's probably Seishizo who said it. I'm just kidding. But I would say, okay, I guess. Nothing crazy, you know, that shake up the meta. But yeah. It is what it is, guys. No nerf of Wind Oliver. And the craziest part is, I think, that no Rahul buff, no light Art Master buff. Like, these units are so freaking bad. I don't know, guys. Come to us. I don't know what to say. It's kind of a letdown, I think. It will be kind of fun to test out what happens after everybody, you know, over here gets a change, you know. Maybe some will see the light, some units. Maybe my defense with Dark Del made him get some more wins, but all in all, I would say that this is a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 balance patch, because you know the units that everybody complained didn't get buffed. I know they buffed the Paul Phoenix Wind 1. He can counter a little bit more Oliver, but you know, everybody cried on Oliver to change his at least leader skill, but no, nothing there. But yeah, okay guys, this video is very long. It's 32 minutes at this point, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments below what do you think about this balance patch. I don't think this is a crazy good balance patch. I'm still happy that they buffed some of these new units. Maybe to sell some more packs. But yeah, who am I to comment on that? Yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you next one. Bye bye.